Metagross is available. Wow, I completely forgot about that. It's free. It's coins right now. Grab it while you can. Blastoise ban. Leaving Umbreon wide open. Buzzwole's a good pick. Umbreon's being banned as well. Double tanks. Let's see if his first pick goes to Slowbro here for Executioners. Be a pretty predictable first pick, but I mean, you never know. Maybe you'll just take like Dragapult first or something. Take like Clefable or Hoopa. You never know. All valuable picks. As they go for the Hoopa, love to see it. Take that away. Don't want to give that to their team. Free resets. And we hovering Sylveon. Okay, Clefable. Understandable. That was going to be a crazy first pick. I got the teams incorrect on my screen. Give me a sec. There you go. Ba-bam. We see the A9 pick. Not bad at all. Don't want to give out what that jungler is going to be, but not giving away. There's the Buzzwole, as we predicted beforehand. With the Mew alongside it. That's pretty scary. I'd rather get that away if I could, but... You know, they banned the two tanks instead. See if this Mew has hella poke into this tree and A9 so far. As we see another poke here. Desi and Gardevoir? I'm not sure if they meant to click it. I don't see any messages about it yet. But I don't see any redos. And we see Onion on the Leafeon as their last pick. Great choice here to dive into those backline squishies. Maybe even take out the A9. But it looks like they intended to grab that Gardevoir. Wow. Or maybe they're swapping to see who really wanted it. Who is the best player on it. Otherwise, we see some fairly standard builds. I don't like that incense on that Hoopa, though. I'm quite concerned about that. I like to see Muscle Band instead. Those autos doing extra damage, but, you know, we'll take it. A9, very standard build. Slowbro running a standard build. Clefable also running fairly standard build. Nothing is too out of the ordinary here, aside from maybe this incense on this Hoopa. Most of their autos are going to do physical damage, aside from the boosted. Not sure why you'd run that often, but here we go. Game 1 is underway. Executioners past Primapes. I probably messed up the ordering of the teams again. I'm pretty sure the team on the top is on the right. I'm just second guessing myself. Oopsies. All right, game's underway. There's the teams again. Egg is on the left. I'm actually just cringe. All right, but we do see a Gardevoir in the jungle here. And I'm expecting to see an early, gank by this Leafeon, who's another jungle over there. Get these back on screen for you guys. My sorry, apologies. As we have a failed swap of this red buff. Unfortunate. Leafeon opting for a fast clear, of course. And they take it. They do take just buffs and head over. A9 is not able to hit 4, though, here. Looks like this Buzzwole's done a good job of starving this top lane. But as they skip these top 2 pieces of farm, that A9 gets to evolution. Bot lane has the other jungler, though. This Guardian's going to do some work, hopefully, down bot into this Mew, though. I mean, playing into E-Ball, maybe even Beam, but they don't have the ability to swap yet now. I'm going to look at this top lane, as this Buzzwole could be the make or break of this game. But gets a nice back there. By this Clefable, not this Hoopa. Get that extra healing going. as we look for a potential invade. Just baiting them out to see if they play more defensively. Buzzwole unable to grab with that superpower. Does grab that with a Mach Punch. Grabs the Baltoy as well. A lot of the farm here going to pass Primapes top lane. But some fairly good positioning and kiting here by the Executioners. Leaf once again going to middle for these middle beasts spawning in 5 seconds. As they have full positioning advantage. As this Gardevoir is looking to just walk straight in there. That might be a mistake. Future Sight may have not landed there as they eject out. Tree coming in to try and help them. As this Hoopa gets chunked. And they burn eject for that. Questionable play by the Hoopa. As we see the Path Primapes go at bottom to push into this Desi, who doesn't release that arrow in time and just point blank ranges it. Guardy going Future Sight and able to find a spot there in that close bush. We do see the farm spawn bot here. Both teams fighting on both sides. This Hoopa does get hella advantage just because of being able to rotate after this bees disappear. Guardy opts to go top lane. And Path Primapes need to start rotating bottom here. You could technically leave the Buzz up here, but he is level 8, which is pretty huge. But he's getting chunked. So you see 4 bot. Onion starting to hit this Registeel. Very nice for them. Guardy just getting down there. They do not have ults. They do have Future Sight though, which will be a good sense of secure. Desi Shackle charge. And good timing by this Leafeon. Shackle lands a bit too early, leaving it on a little bit of HP. The Shadow Sneak kills the Leafeon though, and there goes the tree. Mew ulting to get out of there. A9 ults this A9 uses combo on this Mew, but they're invincible. Mew unable to get anyone with that Surf, hitting both of them while they're scoring. As Executioners grab Pad in exchange for that objective. Curry still staying top here on this Buzzwole. Shackle lands on all the targets there. Shackle probably kills here, but the Clefable comes in. That Focus Band as well, proccing on that Buzzwole is going to do so much. Oh, I forgot, this A9 does not have Incense. They're going full damage, which means that's a lot of value for this Clefable here. The only Incense player I think we saw on that team was that Hoopa, and most of that just won't work. This Buzz is getting caught out by this tree. Big Shackle lands on 2. Big ult by this Leaf, gets the kill on the Desi. Gardevoir whiffs their Future Sight. As this Leafeon just rotates all the way bottom to score some points. Maybe get an ult off. Using Future Sight on the Registeel. Got another few seconds on that. They get a nice back in the bush. Slowbro checking it. A9 going back through it, which is quite ballsy, and gets KO'd for it. Gardevoir just using all their Future Sights in this Registeel for rip. Desi's charging the Shackle. Registeel is low. Shackle just secures this, right? It's 1 HP! Is the tree get that? The tree got that, looks like, with a wood hammer. Both secures, using the moves way too early. And tree secures as he gets sacrificed with this little bit of team fight going on. Leaf coming back from bottom to ult his Pad. Doing some damage. Gardevoir ults the Pad to bring this Mew in. Gets the kill on 2 people. As this Leafeon is just being a menace. Justinian trying their best to defend this Pad from Registeel, but it just crashes. Can they do math? 19? No. Bring it on 2. Most they can get there. 17 over. Not super bad there. Could have been 18, but not end of the world. Hoopa rotating on Pads. Only person to get down there as Leafeon breaks it. Smart. No overcap though. As we see the Hoopa ult into this bottom area, and this Leafeon is just so caught out as they die there. Clef getting the score top lane though in exchange. And Tree killing Slowbro somewhere on the map. I wasn't able to see that. Oh, on the right side. This Mew just getting CC. They decided to auto after they get in their ult and they just get KO'd. Curry looking to kill this Desi. Good move there to get rid of that Trevenant, and the ult lands. Get the extra last hit, the last time for Ray spawns. Not able to get the kill on the Guardy there, sadly. Leafeon coming around. I wouldn't take that portal back, as no one does. Leaf grabbing more farm here. Being pushed out a bit by this A9 combo. And all pads are gone, and it's a 3-point game. As we see a little bit of a positioning and farm battle here. Neither team knowing who's in the lead. That's very tough, as I don't know if either team is doing the math here. I'm pretty sure they just panicked to make sure all the pads were gone, especially when there's a hoop in play here. Regieleki being hit by the Executioners. They take it. As we see most of Executioners rotating in from top pad. Looks like they're trying to stop it. 20 seconds before this race spawns. I guess you can just keep hitting this. You have nothing to lose. There's not much farm up on your side of the map, but positioning here is huge. You could potentially just kill this Hoopa if you had this Leafeon here. Hoopa showing very aggressive positioning. Clef just sitting in this pad. Not pad, this bush. The choke. This Trevenant knows this Clef is in there. They stepped out of bush. Now they know the Slowbro's in there. They both just step out of bush. They're panicked and just moving around. That was a lot of up and downs in my voice. So my apologies. Lands on 2. Big beam to do a fair chunk of change there. Probably around 2,500 damage. Beam does fight a little bit of damage on that Trevenant, but it was in the middle, didn't get all the ticks. Buzzwole showing very aggressive positioning bottom. Neither team knows who's in the lead here. This is just hoping that they know they're in the lead. They're looking for a big engage. Who's going to be the first to fall? This Gardevoir is so low. Please place a portal for him. As they're ripping this Ray, Gardevoir puts the feeder sight down. This Ray is so low. Gardevoir's not there. They get backed. It's so low. The A9 grabs it with ult. This Gardevoir just doesn't go back in there in time. I'm not sure if they were able to ult it, but looks like most of Executioners managed to get to the pads here, as Tree and Guardy both score hundreds in the middle pad. And that might just be GG's. There's only 30 seconds left. Onion not able to get all the points in there, and it's a 2v4 fight for this pad. And the A9 is going to drop into the Guardy, and that Mew is gone. The rip from this Desi is, I didn't expect that at all. I mean, that would have been nuts if the other team just secured that. I saw Onion's Solar Blade came in a little early, but game 1 goes to Executioners with the flippy rippy. So we see, here's your damage stats. Nothing out of the ordinary for the most part. Full damage A9 doing a solid amount. But I'd love to see a little bit more damage on that Mew. Be able to just poke out. Make sure that Hoopa has to portal people back. They weren't really using it that much, as we see pretty much equal damage with both damage dealers. Level 7 Evos doing the same amount as Hoopa. Not quite as conventional as you'd like, but, if the Rip wins it and the A9 ult secures it, A9 ult secures it. We see Clefableman. Love to see that. And there goes the blast for the other team. You don't want to see that. I mean, potentially you can see Buzzwole picked again. Looking at maybe some die first pick. They take the Umbreons. Very safe. Let's see if the Executioners take like a leaf. Yep. They take a dive and they take the support. The Hoopa. The Hoopa Poopa. As we look at another potential support pick here. And maybe like... They're taking the Comfey. Are we going to see some Dodrio potentially? Some Meowscarada? Some Talonflame? Zoro pockets? All those seem good to me. So we see this Buzzwole now Serena? Serena! Let's see what these last two picks are. This is looking a little funky with this past Primapes team taking this Comfey. I'm going to put that on... Which person, though? Take Dark Bear? Buzzwole? Dark Bear? Dark Bear. See if the Executioners pick up after the last. Looks like they're missing a tank. They take Slowbro. I mean, that's pretty obvious. That's so safe. I mean, not much else you can take aside from the Slowbro. Greedent? Yo? No way. Aww. He's teasing me. Stop teasing me. Mr. Eagles, stop teasing me with the Greedent there. It's made me go insane. But we do see the incense again from both of them. I don't think it gets nearly as much value as I think they do. Would love to see that Resonant Guard on that Slowbro. And, you know, probably Muscle Band on that Hoopa again. But, I mean, you won the last game. I can't say much, right? Everything else looks quite standard. Not quite sure about that Serena X attack, though. I'd love to see use Resonant Guard as well. But, you know, maybe they'll cook. Get rid of that Mew. I'm not sure who that Serena's going to go into this very all-rounder heavy build. As we have Game 2 underway, Executioners up 1 game in the set. Justinian says, I'm ready to ride the bear. Oh, no. Looks like it's going on a Dark Bear. I'm saying Dark Bear preemptively as Water Bear right now has a very low win rate in high elo play. Have not seen Water Bear, honestly, on ladder this entire season, as we do have this Bear jungle. Love to see this Hoopa invade. Hoopa does go in to probably take this red buff. Let's see if he did it successfully here. Just autoing it. Hit the last one? That's not how... Oh, no. They're just going for the instant invade. The Comfey coming in to kill this blue buff, and they do get it. Both buffs do go to the Executioners, to Past Primapes. This Comfey just running around in front of this Leafeon. As this Baltoy is hotly contested, and the Dark Bear gets it. Wait! Is that a water... No, it's a Dark Bear. They do get it. And there goes the jungler. As we look at this Serena just getting poked out a little bit by this combo, these all-rounders. And all of them go down. Very large picks here. Justinian left on 1 HP and doesn't attach in time. Just gets KO'd by this Leafeon. Onion getting a couple stacks in there too. Dark Bear grabbing the rest of the bees. Hopefully not to engage here. They only have a couple thousand HP remaining. So does Onion. As both of them try and back off here. And Dark Bear goes back to the jungle. Meanwhile, bot lane looks like it is a very even game. Both of the damage dealers level 5. And let us wait for these middle bees. It shouldn't be much of an engage here. I mean, this Comfey is going to do some poking. Looking at the Serena a bit. Take some damage. There's the X attack. There's the flash from this Lucario. Unable to target correctly with that extreme speed as all the bees just go straight to the past Primapes. Didn't even pan down. They're just gone. Dark Bear just grabbing it. See if they get a charge here. They don't get a charge of their Wicked Blow, and this Lucario just dies. Umbreon getting really chunked, and there goes everyone top lane. Mew left solo bot. And, I mean, the Executioners can just stay top, get hella value with this Regieleki as they break 7 over. And here's the toppies, go straight to Executioners. Bottom being definitely taken by past Primapes here. See if this is mean luck, Umbri. It is. And we have a Regirock bottom, and this Lucario looking stealthily top lane. See if they get to this Regieleki. This is an easy kill on this Ninetales. They get the auto the kill. And bot lane we have this Regirock still being leashed to the side. This Dark Bear getting picked up by this Telekinesis, and this Leafeon unable to find the spot with that Solar Blade. And Serena tries to ult the Dark Bear, but they get rid of it with the Wicked Blow. Serena ult's still up. Mew trying their best to defend this pad, but Executioners playing very dominant game here. And the Mew gets too close, gets KO'd by this Leaf, as this Serena is ripping through this Regirock. Meanwhile, this Luca just takes Regieleki, and both objectives go straight to Executioners with an extremely strong early game. Serena getting mean looked. Dark Bear just opting not to Wicked Blow it. Just go straight into the bush. Unsure where they were going with it. Serena tries to ult him again. There's the Dark Bear ult, getting almost the KO, then gets the follow-up with an auto. Umbreon ulting stun both these players here. Dark Bear probably getting KO'd by this A9 ult, and both the Comfey and this Dark Bear just down for the count. Big fight bottom, but everything goes in the favor of the Executioners here. Luca getting silver ulted on pad. This A9 I'm not sure has moves up. Luca ult. Luca unable to grab extra people with that extreme speed, getting slowed down by this Slowbro with insane telekinesis grab there, to be honest. And there goes the Umbreon again. This Comfey unable to get all the healing they need. This Slowbro is so chunked. But the poke already used their moves. The beam lands just as the Slowbro goes through the portal. Unable to get the KO there. We do have a couple of ults here, but this Luca and this Dark Bear are just lurking in the jungle instead. Executioner's still heavily in the lead. Dark Bear inting for the stack, ejects out, but that might be too little. Yeah, not enough. Not fast enough. You ain't no water bear. So you see this bottom objective is a Registeel. Love to see that for both teams here. Especially the Dark Bear. That's a lot of damage at once. Regieleki here top with the Serena. Serena's still looking for the secure. And Luca does secure it with an ult. And they get the KO with the extreme speed there. And there's the Hoopa ult bottom. It looks like the Dark Bear secures it. And they do. Dark Bear getting a couple autos off on the Slowbro. And there's a Slowbro ult on him as well. There's a Comfey on him still. Just going to be heal him out of it. But that is the last time that Slowbro's going to ult before Ray. Same thing with that Dark Bear. Dark Bear getting an ult off. Missing the Dark Bear Wicked Blow. Just giving him the Sarlacc Berry, which is quite confusing. Serena not using their ult that time. The beam does land with the mean luck that time. Good synergy. But this Umbreon is so low. So is the Mew. Leafeon ults at 305. Pretty sure they do get that back, though. That's still a quite fast ult recharge. And the lead goes back in past Primapes territory, though there's only that Dark Bear up. This is Umbreon jumping time. No! This Leafeon gets in the lead, and they know it. Start to back off here, as this A9 is in some trouble if this Umbreon gets to him, and they back off. Serena grabbing the beast before they despawn. Hoopa looking bot lane. Maybe for a cap? They know they're ahead. Hoopa does cap these 21 points. The mean look. Not thought out super well by this Hoopa, and then get KO'd right before Ray. I'd take this engage if I were the past Primapes. They're down in the most important position of this game, which is that Hoopa with the ult. And looks like they start to take the initiative. They know they're behind. Luca's the only one hitting it, though. And this Leafeon just goes straight at the Mew. Umbreon ults the Leafeon, even though there's no shield on him. And they get the kill. All bunch of ults are spent on that Leafeon pick. And there goes the Mew to that Slowbro ult. Dark Bear trying to get the kill on this Serena, but it's just going to go right through that portal. And this Hoopa's back. They eject into the mean look, and it's not going to do anything. They die again. But can the past Primapes rip this in time? The Leafeon does come back for ExEggcutioners here. Rayquaza's low. Dark Bear's about to charge their Wicked Blow. They use it, but Serena gets it anyway. Way too late for that Dark Bear. And the ExEggcutioners, who are already ahead, take that Rayquaza with that X-Attack Serena. I don't know what to say. Comfey just big chilling over there. 1 HP and dead. And the Sobo scoring on pad. Not able to, though this A9 does. And that makes it a 2-0 in the ExEggcutioners. Unless they can somehow score 380 points. Which is not on the board anymore, as the Umbreon dies. And that's it. Game, set, and match. ExEggcutioners taking it in very dominant fashion with a secure over the Dark Bear on that Serena. Did not have trust in that Serena pick, but they do it anyway. GG's to both teams. ExEggcutioners take it 2-0. Here's your little damage comparison. Onion unable to hit the spot with the stacks on that E-speed. Though the Comfey did a significant amount of healing. That's nothing to scoff at. I'm pretty sure the Hoopa healing is still bugged. So only its personal healing is kept into effect here with its focus band. So GG's to both teams. Very surprising turn of events with this Dark Bear unable to secure this Rayquaza. Losing the game here. Unfortunately. Same thing with the Mew. I'm not sure if the Mew is still alive, but Serena securing that over 2 secures is near unreasonable, but, you know, sometimes it'd be like that. Good game to both teams, and I hope to